Hello, everyone, and welcome to Training Your Thinking. We're on day 18. I hope you're enjoying these devotions because I have certainly enjoyed spending this time with you. And can you believe we only have about 3 more to go? And so get the most of it, get the best of it. Please share it with your friends. questchurch.com/podcast, 21 Days of Mental Discipline, and encourage them to purchase the book. But I so appreciate and love all of you. And as we talk about clarity of thought today, I want to begin this by saying focus is the key. And you're going to hear that a lot today in this devotion. Let's begin together. Someone once said focus is one of the most necessary ingredients of character and one of the best instruments of success. Without focus, creativity wastes its efforts in a maze of inconsistencies. Focus is a state or condition that permits clear understanding or perception. It is important to remember that perception is what you see as a result of what you understand. Therefore, focus is directly tied to perception. It is very difficult to focus on things that we do not understand, and it is just as difficult to understand things that you do not focus on. That is so true. When my thinking is focused, I tend to be more productive. An unfocused mind that is constantly allowed to meander is a mind that is distracted from its destiny. In the book of Hebrews, the writer uses the phrases, fix your eyes, or look unto Jesus. Fixing your eyes on something is focusing on that thing with all of your attention. When we consider something attentively, or discern it clearly, we are in the mode of focus. Have you ever been talking to someone and you think you have their attention and they suddenly look over your shoulder and you know they weren't listening to begin with? They were not giving you what we call their undivided attention. And I've learned that in life, if you don't peer into your future with undivided attention, it is easy to take detours that will delay your destiny. So focus is important. Many times, let's continue, we have to look away from certain things in order to look at other things. Look away from certain things in order to look at other things. There are so many opportunities to be distracted in your thinking. So many things want your attention. When you try to give attention to everything at once, listen carefully, then nothing is completed. It is impossible to completely focus on everything and be successful, but you must focus on one thing or something. Focus will always fortify your faith and remove doubt. There has to be a point of concentration. Something will be the center of your attention, and you are the one that determines what that something will be. Do not allow your thinking to be clouded or crowded with voices and visuals that pull you in vain directions. Focus on what counts. It is more valuable to think and focus on your future, where you are going, than it is to focus on your past, where you have been. You cannot allow past mistakes to keep your thinking locked in a cycle. Your past must not be allowed to dictate your future. I want to stop right there. Do not allow your past to dictate your future, which means do not allow mistakes you've made in your past to disqualify you for your prophetic future. If God can forgive you, then you need to learn to forgive yourself. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. But I speak to you right now and tell you to release all condemnation, all shame, and all guilt. Toxic shame is a prison. And toxic shame will destroy you. It is a poison that will destroy you from the inside out. It's over. It's done. Get over it. Stop focusing on that little pain, that season. It wasn't even your life. It was just a chapter in your book. Stop reading it over and over and keep writing the rest of your history because it's glorious. Focus refers to adjustment for clear vision as well as the field of clear vision. And it has a geometrical definition of a fixed point. Minor adjustments go a long way when it comes to focusing your thinking. What adjustments can make today that will bring clarity to your paradigm? I'm going to ask the question one more time. What adjustments can you make today that will bring clarity to your paradigm? I encourage you to fix your focus today. Oswald Chambers, I love reading his stuff. He said these words: we see actual things and we say that we see them. But we never really see them until we see God. When we see God, everything becomes different. It is not the external things that are different, but a different disposition looks through the same eyes as a result of the internal surgery that has taken place. Incredible quote. I'll leave you with one thought, and it'll be quick but powerful. Do not forget the Apostle Peter. When Jesus looked at him and said, "Come to me," and he walked on the water, when he took his focus off of Jesus and he put it on the storm, he began to sink. Thank God he had sense enough to call on the Savior. "Lord, save me." And Jesus lifted him up. Listen, some of you have lost your focus and you've been concentrating on your circumstance. You've been concentrating on the problem more than the answer. Jesus is still the answer for anything you face in life. Fix your focus on him. He's the author and finisher of your faith. God bless you all. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.